It's day 24, I think. Hold on. Nope, apparently it's day 25. Actually, I should post that one. Whoops. It's day 25. Oh my god. We're almost at the 3-week mark. Yay. And god damn it, the fucking government was like, that'll be over within 3 weeks. That'll be fine. I guess that didn't happen. I've been, having a fucking day of it. Or rather, I haven't been. Yesterday was really, really rough. Like really, really, really rough. As was the day before. I just haven't been having a good week. But, I seem to be back on my groove today. All the, moping and flopping about and being depressed has left my shoulders really, really tense though. So I've been dealing with like shoulder pain all day and it's not fucking fun. There's nothing to talk about. That's the thing. I had a really weird dream this morning. I had to say this morning because I woke up at like 7, was like, I've had 5 hours of sleep, fuck this, and then went back to sleep. Like purposefully went back to sleep. I lay in bed for like an extra 20 minutes just trying to fall asleep again because fuck that. And in the time when I was asleep between 7 and 10, when I woke up properly, I had a very intense dream. Now, a thing about me that I have not mentioned before is that I have very, I want to say realistic, but like very immersive dreams, should we say, and they are complicated. So like, there's like there's like 3 plot lines going on. Generally it's like first person view, stuff is happening to me. I'm not going to go into detail about this one because it would take way too long. But just know that this is like a hyper realistic dream. Okay, like in my head, I'm not really sure what's real and what isn't a bit, except I can tell what is real simply because of the fantasy nature of my dreams. Anyways, so the bit that stands out though, the bit that I wrote down, is, so for whatever reason, I end up with my, I don't know, fellow adventurers, I think, at like an elven festival. And before you go, oh, an elven festival, that's nice. No. You have to imagine a plain white room with a plain white, like a long plain white table in the middle of it. And down both sides are these elves, or at least my brain says they're elves. There's nothing to really show that they're elves. Maybe they have like, I think they might have had like pointed ears. Like, and in front of each elf is a MacBook Air. And they're all like typing away at it. And I'm like, and there's like a couple of empty seats with laptops in front of them. And near the front, near me, like the nearest filled seat on the right, is John. And I'm like, why the fuck is John at this festival? Don't know. It's a mystery to ponder on, as it were. And then they start chanting like like we get asked to like sit down, and we're like, no, it's okay, we'll just watch. And they're like, no, you can't just watch. You have to join the email text chain. The email chain. You have to join the email chain. And I was like, oh, what will happen if I join the email chain? And then like, you become one of us. And I'm like, oh, I can't do that because I'm Jewish. And they're like, join the email chain. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. And then they're like, oh, well, fuck you then. And they attack us. And John's there like typing away. And I'm like presumed that he's like, you know, one of them. But he's like, nah. And he like starts fighting on our side. And and we're all fighting, and John's like, you need to go, run. And I'm like, okay, and I abscond out of there. And then the next bit of the dream is really, really trippy, and it doesn't have anything to do with anything, so I don't know what this means. And I would like to reiterate that this is like a very small snippet of a very long, lengthy, and very confusing dream. But this is like the bit that I'm like, what? Because people I know don't turn up in my dreams. Like, we're all four people I don't know, people I haven't even seen, people I did know years ago, like all this kind of stuff, very, very normal. People I know and talk to on a semi-regular basis, like almost never. The only other person I can remember actually turning up in one of my dreams is my sister. Sometimes I turn up in my dreams as like a separate entity, but that's like an entirely different thing, so. Anyways, I have resolved in myself to just not fucking care about, you know, whether people are responding or not. And I'm just gonna, you know, try and get my sleep pattern back together, and so on and so forth. I actually changed my sheets, which sounds like a bigger thing than it sounds like a smaller thing than it actually was, but I've been trying to change my sheets for about 2 weeks now. No, longer than that. Hold on. Since before the quarantine, which is at least 3 weeks. It got kind of gross. So I've finally done it, and that's good. Yeah. Prawn cocktail, otherwise known as the best flavour. Yeah. We've almost run out of milk again. And there's talk of government's like, oh, we have to extend the quarantine, and all of us sitting at home like, yeah, well, that's because people aren't actually following the quarantine. You're not doing anything to reinforce the quarantine, so of course it's gonna be longer. But anyways, that's pretty much all I had to say today. I'm sorry for the very short video yesterday evening, but I was not having a good day, and I didn't have the energy for it, really. Oops. Anyways. Tomorrow awaits.